So here is a beautiful little start to the video right here. Here we go. Here we go. I think we're kicking it off. I think the video's rolling. That little red camera is on me right now telling me it's rolling. It's telling me to stop the capture if I want to stop the capture, but I don't want to stop the capture because we are now in the quarterfinals of what you might call it, the King of the Ring finals, and we're using the Bad Blood Arena, the In Your House Arena. This is gonna be Christian and everyone, get off your feet for CM Punk. Christian and CM Punk, two of my favorite wrestlers, man. What does it take to be WWE SmackDown versus Raw's rookie favorite wrestler? You know, it takes nothing. Takes nothing. You can be anyone. Anyone, honestly. Nah, these are two of my favorite wrestlers. I've made it clear before in the past. Even though my Fave 5 changes more than Booker T's, these are two of my favorite right here, Christian and CM Punk. These are two guys that will never change, nor will never drop from my Fave 5. Even though, after what CM Punk did on Monday Night Raw with Paul Heyman, you know, I was like, oh man. You know, I understood from the storyline, Impact, that right there makes everyone hate you. And I'm pretty sure the WWE is trying to make sure everyone hates CM Punk now. But you know what? To have the balls to do that, that's crazy, man. You know, it's in bad taste. Yes, it's very bad taste. Why would you do something like that? But to have the balls to actually do something like that, that is just wow, man. Wow. You really want to get some hate? Do that right there. Do that, and the people will be booing you the whole damn night. And CM Punk and Paul Heyman did that. I enjoy what CM Punk and Paul Heyman do, you know? Out of everything on Raw, those are the guys that I enjoy watching, you know? CM Punk is, I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna say I've always been the biggest Punk fan, because I turned into the biggest Punk fan since Money in the Bank. Call me that bandwagon fan, because I know you probably will, but I did like CM Punk before. I did love his angle with the Straight Edge Society. I'm going to tell you right now, that match with Jeff Hardy on SmackDown in the cage match where Jeff Hardy left is one of my favorite matches of SmackDown's history. You know, even though some might say it was pretty whack or something like, no, I think it was one of the best matches I've seen. I was emotionally invested into Jeff Hardy. I knew Jeff Hardy was going to lose. I knew somehow, some way he was going to lose. And still, yet, I found that match more entertaining than any other match, and that's just the way it goes, man. Christian also, on the other hand, is also another one of my favorites, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing as CM Punk. I didn't always love Christian. I didn't always think Christian was the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, I started liking Christian when he went pretty much when he cut his hair. I think that's when I started liking him. Where when he was on Raw, I think he was on Raw or SmackDown. I don't know, remember very well. But that's when I started liking him. Then I really started liking him when he came back. When he went to TNA, Impact, and then he made himself into Christian Cage. And then he came back to WWE. That's when I went berserk, bazongas for Mr. Mr. Christian, man. Because I thought originally he was going to be the man that attacked Jeff Hardy, and we would have seen Jeff Hardy and Christian at WrestleMania or something like that, and I would have been like, yes, yes, yes. But you know what? Christian and CM Punk are two of my favorite wrestlers, man, and, you know, they have a lot of things. Christian is a funny man, and then when he's a heel, he's a fun-loving. I love him as a heel, you know? I love him. I love his little annoying attitude like that. One more. Give me one more chance at the championship. One more. You know, that right there is what makes you hate a heel. Something like that. And Christian does it perfectly, in my opinion, you know? Even though he keeps saying it over and over again, but that's what I think makes a good heel. You know, he does it. And so does CM Punk, you know? These are two heels that I like to like. The faces, I hate the faces. I hate Ryback. No, I don't hate him. I just don't like him, man. I don't think he's done enough. Really, come on. He hasn't done enough to be there. There's certain guys that you don't like because they haven't done enough, and you want other guys to succeed. Like Kofi Kingston, I want him to be. I always root for Kofi Kingston. I'm always hoping he can become a main eventer because he just seems like a really dope person. He seems like a really nice, honest person. And he's pretty entertaining in the ring too, just like Evan Bourne is. You know, Evan Bourne, you know, make fun of him all you want, but the guy it's pretty entertaining in the ring. He's so high flying, fast paced, skills in there. That's pretty cool, man. That Evan Bourne, I became a fan of him in his first match. Look at me, look at me, look what I do. Look what I do with CM Punk, man. Either way, man, these two guys right here, Christian and CM Punk, are my favorites at the moment. And I really miss Christian. I hope Christian gets back on TV and hope he gets well soon. You know, he fixes up his injuries. He gets back to, you know, healthy shape. Because Christian's awesome, man. Either way, if he's a face, he's awesome. If he's a heel, he's still awesome to me. Just like Punk. You know, that's the way it rolls to me. But you know what? I think when Christian won that World Heavyweight Championship, I had that. I don't know why, but I was very happy that he done it. I was like, oh yeah, it's about time. I was like, Christian's done it. Dun, 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 dun. I was celebrating. You know, it was like that when Jeff Hardy won the WWE Championship. I remember I was very happy for them. You know, I know it's scripted. I know the outcomes are all like that, but yet that's the feeling you love about wrestling, right? That I love about wrestling. That kind of feeling right there when your favorite guy wins the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship, and you're like, oh man, thank God they did it. They finally did it. You know, that's the cool feeling about wrestling. Just even though it's scripted, you still have that emotional investment. I think that's the best part about wrestling to me. That emotional investment into that character, into that person that you go for. You hope, yeah, you done it. Come on, you can do it. Like when the Lakers won the championship. You know, I'm a Laker fan, but I feel more emotion apparently until when Jeff Hardy or Christian or CM Punk or one of my favorites wins a championship like the World Heavyweight Champion or WWE Championship. Is that weird? I don't believe it's weird, but that's me right there, man. That's just the way it is. Christian, unfortunately, can't get over the bump of CM Punk. CM Punk will advance to the next round, to the semifinals, either to face Ziggler or to face John Cena. And if he faces John Cena, then he'll be facing him in the Money in the Bank one, and then I can have a talk about the Cena and Punk one. But if I can't, then I can have a talk about Ziggler. Whoever everyone wants, you know. That's not the only thing you love to do. I will remember Dolph Ziggler for that. Not his "Hello, I'm Dolph Ziggler" thing. Anyways, Hangover 316, the sign over there. The People's Sign, Cactus Jack DX Shop Zone. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us here on SmackDown vs. Raw. Thank you for joining the SmackDown vs. Raw Rookie. That's right, the SmackDown vs. Raw Rookie. Nah, it's a WWE SmackDown vs. Raw Rookie. I know, weird name and everything, but thank you for joining us here with the SmackDown vs. Raw Rookie here on WWE Community. Thank you guys for joining us. And now this is the time I say, why haven't you left yet? Maybe you should leave because there's nothing else I'm going to say that's going to be awesome. Unless I just scream, "Ah!"